Good day, folks, and welcome to Journey of the Anointed with Mr. Buzz. I'm still not up to par, obviously. I think I'm understanding better what this process is I'm going through. It's God's promise to rebuild us, to restore us. And this is part of that process for sure. Where I was a smoker for so many years, all my life really, my lungs had so much garbage in them that I honestly can't believe it. What has come out of my body. Everyone knows you get sick, you're going to cough up a bit of stuff or whatever, you're going to blow your nose a bit, you're going to eject some things from your body. This is on a whole other level. Whole other level. I ejected more material than what it looks like could fit in my body. I don't even know where it's coming from. I'm just finally getting to the point where I think I can see brighter skies ahead. Last night, the pressure got built up in my sinuses so bad that I had a headache that had me just like this and head down and just wincing in pain. It was so bad. So bad. And I couldn't sleep no matter what. When you're in pain like that, I've thrown pills at it, nothing even touches it. It's unreal. And then it really started coming up. And amounts that I can't even describe. I've never seen anything like it. The shaman used to do a purge on people. He'd call it tobacco purge. And he had another thing he used too. Yohei, I think it was called. Yohei, something like that. And this stuff would find every last thing in your body that's not supposed to be there and force it out. Whatever way it came out. It could come out your nose, your mouth, other places, whatever. It would come out somewhere. And I never did it. He encouraged me to do it. But I was scared of it. And a few people have died actually doing it. It's quite a brutal process. But he described it as amounts of stuff coming out of your body that don't even look like they could fit in your body. And now I get that. I'm not finished the process, obviously, but I've crested the hill, I think. I'm so glad I've crested that hill. This part of the process was the worst. I almost lost hope a couple times. And it would fool you. You'd think, oh, I'm getting better. And then I'd make a video and you might notice I sounded better. And somebody even mentioned in a comment, you sound better. Oh, it was my friend in UK. Yeah, I did for an hour or two. And then it really hit. It did that to me 4 or 5 times. But it was the amount that came out of me last night that tells me I'm getting somewhere now. So I'm making this video in case there's anybody else going through that. You just gotta hang on tight. Because it's gonna try you for everything you're worth. And it has. Just imagine, couldn't breathe at all. Breathing completely through my mouth because everything is just completely blocked right up. There's no air getting through whatsoever. I couldn't even do that. I couldn't breathe at all. When I would swallow, it felt like knives being shoved down my throat, literally, just from swallowing. And the pressure behind my eyes and my sinuses, so bad that it literally felt like somebody pounding on my head with a hammer. And all this, and my cats beside me, rare, wanting this and wanting that. And I just about lost my mind at one point last night. And I know it was God testing me at the same time. What can you handle? What can you handle? Well, this time I passed. I didn't get mad. I was really understanding with the cats. I made it through that worst thing I think I've ever experienced. So if you're going through something similar, I really have empathy for you. Now it's right down to sympathy. I feel downright bad for you because what I just experienced over the last few days. And I haven't been able to talk. That's why there's no videos or nothing. I mean, I think I'm going to make a video and then I try and all I do is squeak. No sound comes out. Still don't sound very good now, of course, but yeah, I won't whine about it anymore. I think we're finally getting somewhere. There is a new feeling in my chest of openness, and I mean a bucket full of stuff come out of them. A bucket. You couldn't fit it in 3 of those. You literally could not fit it in 3 of these. It would overflow. There'd be more. You'd need a 4th. Maybe a 5th. That's how much came out of me. And it was a big rush of it all at once. Like, I just could not believe it. And the shaman did tell me about that years ago. He said, you'd never believe what's in the average human body. It's just unbelievable. Because they're poisoning everything. Everything they give us. If you eat a piece of bread that's bought from the store, it's full of poison. No matter what you eat. Drink some juice. It's poison. The only way to make sure you're not eating poison is to grow your own food. Right now. The evil ones have poisoned everything on the earth. Every last thing. That's the face of evil. When you poison and contaminate everyone's food supply. So no matter who it is, you're not even targeting individuals you don't like anymore. Now you're just saying, I hate everyone. And I want everyone to be poisoned. That's unfortunately where we're at. Can't tell you enough. Grow your own food. Definitely grow your own food. If you can get your water purified somehow, that's important too. Like just anything that eliminates the poison that they're giving us. Because that's what builds up in your body. It's not even just out of my lungs that stuff is coming out. God is making things eject out of me everywhere. And some of it it's substances I've never seen come out of me before. I mean, really, it's like when you go to an ayahuasca ceremony, and I'm not recommending you do that. I'm recommending you don't do that. Remember that. But when you do, part of it is this. It's to purge everything out of your body. So you sit with a bucket. Everybody's going to have a bucket. And some people, they're smart. They bring big buckets. Because you might need one. Depends on what's in there. The ayahuasca is literally intelligent, and it finds everything that's in your body and brings it out. Most of it will come out as puke. You will puke it up. And when you look at what comes out, it is as black as coal. I mean, black. It's just unbelievable. And such a large amount of it. And this is the one thing I will say for ayahuasca. Not recommending it. Remember, I'm not recommending it. I've done it 3 times. And all 3 times, the way you feel afterwards physically simply can't be beat. There's no question there's a benefit to it, physically. It's spiritually that it has an issue. I think you're risking your soul when you do it. So, I'm not recommending it. Remember that. But the purge aspect, if you can purge another way, it's really, really good. We have so much gunk. Looks like motor oil. Literally looks like motor oil, what's in our bodies. And it's everybody. It doesn't matter who you are. Just breathing in the air. They poison the air too. They poison the water. They poisoned everything. So it doesn't matter who you are. You've got this gunk in your body. And it's black. It's blacker than... And when you look at it, it looks evil. It almost has a... I don't want to say a personality, but... It almost has a life of its own. It's bizarre stuff. I'm looking forward to the end of this, and I'm going to take care of my body so good after this. I'm going to do everything I possibly can to stay clean from all that gunk. Drugs, yeah, no problem. I'm staying clean from that for the rest of my life. That's easy. Don't even want the drugs. Don't want nothing to do with it. And after my throat feeling the way it does, I will never smoke another cigarette as long as I live. I'm sure of that. You can hear it in my chest all loosening up, and I'll have another session here in a bit where I'll eject some more, and it could be another bottle full like that. It's just... So hopefully that'll give somebody some confidence if they're going through it. Apparently other people who've talked to me now say, just hang on, you're almost there. You're going to feel so good. I believe that. I believe it. I'm being rebuilt. I know that. So I'm okay with it. It was just a little rougher than I planned on. That was rough. And I can handle being totally alone until I'm in that situation, and then I get cats to look after. And I'm not even sure I'm going to be able to take care of them at the time, because, I was in pretty bad shape. That's when I don't like being alone anymore. When you get no one to give you a hand at all, and you get 2 other beings counting on you, and you're that sick that you can barely function. Yeah, it's not the most fun. So I pray that I'm near the end of that. And I think I am. So, thanks for watching, everyone. Hit the like button if you like my videos. If you don't hit the like button. That's okay. I don't like the system of the like button anyway. But YouTube requires it to make my videos go places and get suggested to people, so. And that's all I have to say for now. I'll make another video later after I eject another mason jar worth of garbage from my lungs. My voice goes about 15 minutes now, and that's it. That's about all I got. So I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching, and remember, Jesus Christ is the King of all kings.